Am I on? If I could ask the dignitaries to come and up on stage, please. Welcome to the 2024 Annual Celebration of Student Scholarship. This is the 28th Annual Celebration of Student Scholarship. 28 years and going strong. We finally got to the auditorium with backdrops. So that's very exciting. Where is it? Oh no. Uh-oh.
I've got to sign back in. So
Technical
sorry,
problem.
y'all. Okay.
While we're getting started, excuse me, I will introduce to you our dignitaries today. We have Dr. Martin Reinhardt with us this morning. We have Bridget LaPointe Durham. Did I say that right? Dunham, thank you. Board of Trustees member who will be sharing some thoughts with you this morning. And we have Dr. Anna Dalman, our new provost and vice president of academic affairs. In addition, Tess Sayin, who is the Director of Research Administration in the Office of Sponsored Programs in the College of Graduate Studies and Research. And I'm going to say right now, Tess has been working so hard to organize this day, and you can already see that we've made steps forward because we're in the auditorium, and that's largely due to Tess. Hours and hours of work, and David Pierce, who is not with us right now this morning, but he has been working with us. He's from the Department of Theater and Dance. Lighting, may I present? So everything will be on and going for the closing ceremony tonight, which is at 4 o'clock. That's when we will be giving the awards for the student researchers. So we're looking forward to that as well. It's the first year that we've had two ceremonies. It makes me stressed, but that way we would be able to, you can walk around, we can get the People's Choice Awards, and then come back and convene again so that we can award those students, and then take pictures with a backdrop. So that's all very exciting. So welcome again to the Celebration of Student Scholarship. My name is Lisa Eckert. I'm the Dean of Graduate Studies and Research here at Northern. And my job today is just to get you started and talk to you a little bit about the day. But before that, I would like to introduce to you Dr. Martin Reinhardt. He is in the Department of Native American Studies. Dr. Reinhardt is here on is this the eve? I wouldn't call it the eve. The morn of the day in the last semester of his time here at Northern. He will be retiring at the end of this academic year. Woo! Dr. Reinhardt has been with Northern since 2001. He came as the director of the Center for Native American Studies. I can't even begin to go into all of the contributions that Marty, may I call you Marty? Or Dr. Reinhardt has made while he's been here at Northern. I can share with you one anecdote. I was a new faculty member here, and I came from Montana State University, so I was very interested in knowing about the Native American community and the Native American Studies program, and so I found him. And we had a conversation. First, I saw him giving a presentation on treaty rights and the history of treaty rights here in the state of Michigan. And then I said, you know, it'd be so great if you could come to my class. And he did. He gave the gift of his time for about 2 hours in an evening class and shared his wisdom with us. And he shared his wisdom in the way that he always does, and that is with energy, with conviction, with action, but also with humility and funny, funny, funny. And I will never forget that, and nor will the students. He's made a difference in the state of Michigan. He's worked on curriculum with the, wait, I want to say this right, the consortium, the Confederacy of Michigan Tribal Educators, and this curriculum has reverberated through Michigan and changed the lives of tens of thousands of students. So I know you don't want to hear any more from me. You are more interested in hearing what Dr. Reinhardt will share, and so I give to you Dr. Martin Reinhardt.
Bonjour, wabanang me shea kiak yak dijna kaz, bawa ting don jaba, ajak and dodam, Nishnabe Ojibwe and the owl, kitchen and mebene zibing and dading. Meanwhile, Irish American and the owl. So, gibberish and so. All right. So, yes, a joke in Anishinaabe. Thank you for getting it. So, a lot of people have to wait till the English translation, but yeah, my family is Anishinaabe Ojibwe on my mom's side. On my biological father's side, we're Irish American. Together, that makes Ojiberish. So I speak it fluently. Can't tell. So yeah, it's been a pleasure to work here at Northern Michigan University for a long time. And it's people keep telling me reach higher, reach higher. I thought they said retire, retire. So that's why I'm doing that. That's my new joke as of late. So if you liked it, it's mine. If you didn't like it, Joe said, Marty, say this. So I thought I would sing a song for you all this morning, a song that invokes the spirits from this place that we call Marquette. We call it Kitche Namebene Zibing, and that's the largest village in this area for the Anishinaabe people. There's actually 6 villages along this Lake Superior shoreline here, and they go from all the way out at Chocolate over to Presque Isle, and so we knew this place differently. And it wasn't always Marquette, not until the 1860s, and then it was Worcestershire or something, and then it was, I'm kidding, it was Worcester, and it was then named Marquette. But we have, as humans, we go back a long way here. The relationship between the humans and the more than human relatives. And it's important to remember that. The relationships were the primary currency in this area a long time before dollars came around. So this song invokes the spirit of our relations. It reminds us of the place that we're in. And so when you think about the terms that we use to describe this place, I hope that you remember this song moving forward. Yeah, it's important that we remember the songs, the dances, the foods You know, the way that we think about research in a modern day context, scholarship. You know, we have to remember that these systems of finding knowledge, our paths to knowledge, have existed for a long time. So one of my favorite authors, Dr. Gregory Kayete, he says that we should always think the highest thought. And so we often use an eagle feather to represent that from an Anishinaabe and other tribal cultural perspectives. From an Anishinaabe perspective, in our ceremonies, we use that eagle fan or those eagle feathers. And when we pray, you know, we're thinking that highest thought. We're putting our tobacco down on that fire or in our pawagans, our pipes. And as we breathe that smoke in, it mixes with our spirit being. And as we breathe it back out, we have that smoke. It rises in the air, and we use that fan to share those thoughts with the rest of creation. It's a very important part of scholarship that we often forget, that spiritual part and the ceremonial part. But that's really where we should start. We always say we start with ceremony and we end with ceremony for all things in life. And so that's a charge that we're given as Anishinaabe people in a traditional educational context. And I think that, you know, that's something that we can share with others. We should share with others, is that beautiful way to knowledge. I'm going to shut up now because I feel like I've said what I needed to say this morning, but I just wanted to share that song and some thoughts with you all as we celebrate the scholarship of our highest thinkers. And I don't mean highest thinkers, right? I've had some in my classes, I'm not going to lie. But, you know, you guys, you think the highest thought, and I think that's really important. Miigwech, thank you.
Che Miigwech. Many paths to the center of the circle. That's something I will never forget. You taught me that. Okay, next we have sorry, I got off my notes. I would also like to introduce to you now Bridget LaPointe Dunham, who has come here to welcome you as well to the celebration of student scholarship this year. Bridget is the CEO for the Keweenaw Bay Indian community, and it's a position she's held since July of 2021. She is an esteemed member of our Board of Trustees, and as such is the first Native American member of the Board of Trustees, and I think that is such an important thing to commemorate right now. She grew up on the Lance Indian Reservation and is an enrolled member of the KBIC. She is the Keweenaw Bay Indian community is the traditional homelands of the site of NMU, and so it's very fitting that we have a member of that community on our board to help us as we move forward in a new era here at Northern. And I don't want to say too much. I will, without further ado, introduce you to Bridget LaPointe Dunham. Thank you.
Well, thanks for having me here today. I'm just going to move this up a little bit. All right. I'll just go off what Marty said. So I'm Native American and Finnish, so I'm a Findian. So, you know, it all works out. No, but thanks for having me today. Of course, I just get a cough before I come up here. So, but today we gather in celebration of the scholarly work of our expert faculty, mentors and advisors, and their students. It is this essential group that uphold NMU's history of academic excellence while pushing the boundaries of knowledge. The creative work and research you will see and experience today, there's tons of it out there, is a testament to the hard work and rigorous academic standards of our dedicated students. As we gather here under the banner of builders of a culture of sustainability, we recognize that actions we are taking around this are not merely a trend, but a moral duty. The Ojibwe people live by the principle of the seventh generation principle. So all of sustainability is wrapped around that. So I love it. Sustainability means meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to do the same. It encompasses environmental stewardship, economic prosperity, and social equity. As scholars and community leaders, we understand the significance of sustainability beyond its conventional definitions. Our commitment to this is woven into the very fabric of our university's strategic focus areas, aligning with our goals of diversity, equity, and inclusion, as well as our Rural Roots initiative. Through our dedication to sustainability, we honor our rural roots and the unique character of our local landscape, while also embracing the challenges and opportunities it presents. Research plays a pivotal role in our journey towards sustainability. Many of the projects showcased today have a research focus on this very topic, a theme that lies at the core of our institution's mission and values. It is through research that we uncover new knowledge, develop innovative solutions, and forge partnerships that extend beyond the boundaries of our campus. The participation of our university in research not only enriches the academic experience of our students and faculty, but it also brings tangible benefits to the greater local community. By aligning our efforts and promoting a culture of sustainability, we not only enhance the resilience of our community, but also elevate NMU's reputation as a beacon of innovation and progress in our region. As faculty, mentors, and community leaders, we have the power to inspire change and shape the future of our university and beyond. Indeed, the impact of community support on our faculty and advisors cannot be overstated. It is through the collaboration with community partners that our researchers are able to tackle real-world challenges and make meaningful contributions to society. The support and engagement of the local community not only enhance the quality of our research, but also amplify its impact, ensuring that our efforts resonate far beyond the walls of academia. So, as we celebrate a research and scholarship today, let us reaffirm our commitment to building a culture of sustainability that extends beyond our campus borders. Together, let us harness the power of research to create a more sustainable and equitable world for future generations. Thank you for joining us on this journey.
Thank you, Trustee LaPointe Dunham. So today, we have a theme of sustainability that is part of the celebration. We have research projects from students that span disciplines and go beyond that specific theme. However, I think it's important for us to note that today we're going to celebrate that as well. And I'd like to introduce Assistant Vice President Jess Thompson for Sustainability. Just wave, everybody. There she is. Thanks to Tess for all of the work that she's done in helping us as we envision our upgraded, if you will call it that, celebration. This year we have 150 students who are participating. That's a new record, so that too deserves a round of applause. And I'd also like to welcome Trustee Greg Sepinen, who I just spied sitting in the audience. So if you could please wave here as well. Before I introduce Dr. Dahlman, I'm just going to give a couple of nuts and bolts and then invite her to the podium. We have, as you know, the posters are spread throughout the first floor. We have 2 rooms for the oral presentations. The schedule is on the... Oh, and Tess Sayin, the Director of Research Administration, who I introduced to you earlier, is sitting here to make sure that I don't screw up and not say something I'm supposed to say, or do say something that I wasn't supposed to say, so she can bump me out of the way. Right?
I'm just going to move our presentation to the... Here we go. You can see the program.
There we go.
There.
Sorry, I didn't do that. But this is your opportunity to see what students are up to here at Northern, and we're so excited. The posters are amazing. And then I will give you a few more nuts and bolts after we hear from Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Anna Dahlman. I put her on the spot. She didn't know she was talking this morning.
I do not have a written speech for you. You are so lucky. Good morning, everyone. I'm Anna Dahlman. This is my 3rd week on campus. Yay! I come to you from Minnesota State University in Mankato. I was there 18 years. I'm your new provost and vice president for academic affairs. You should not know what the provost does. Provost, I'm responsible for everything related to academic affairs. So students, you have amazing classes, amazing faculty. We have state-of-the-art programs. I'm responsible for that, and I take that responsibility very seriously. So if something is not working, you let me know. I came to NMU because this is an amazing school. I did not have to leave Minnesota. I've already moved from Finland. I was born and raised in Finland, moved, fell in love with a cowboy from Wyoming, came to the States, and here I am. I'm coming home. I've followed NMU for 2 years, and my big dream was to be a provost at someday here, and I am. Today is a big day, 150 student presentations. Many of us who went through our academic journeys earlier, we did not have chance to do undergraduate research. So you are very lucky. And not only do research, but partner with our amazing faculty who mentor you. So I want to know who is in the room today. First of all, faculty, would you please raise your hands? Faculty mentors who help our students, whether today or in general, to do research, creative activity, scholarship, and other type of engagement. Thank you for being here today. Then we have Board of Trustee members. They are the bosses of all of us. Seriously, we as a university report to the Board of Trustees, and for them to take time to be here today, I appreciate it. I really do. Then we have some deans, administrators who oversee our colleges. Who are our deans here this morning? Good, thank you. Thank you for being here today. Who are our first year students? I saw that we have students presenting in their first year. That's amazing. Way to be brave and way to be supported. You would not be doing it alone. How many of you are lower class women and men undergraduate? First or second year? Great. How about third and fourth year or junior seniors? Amazing. How many of you are hoping to go to grad school? Talk to your faculty advisors so you get into the right school, working for the right faculty who do the kind of stuff that you want to do, and how to get funding for your graduate studies. How many of you are graduate students? Thank you for being here. How many of you are presenting publicly for the first time today? I know. If you are not a little nervous, I would be worried. So be a little nervous, because we'll go around and we'll ask tough questions, because it's part of academia, right? Presenting and sharing your research is part of the process of doing research. And then, how many of you have published your research? Nice! That's the ultimate research activity. And then any others, community members or staff, anyone who yeah, excellent. Thank you for being here today. I look forward to seeing your work and make us proud. You already have, so no pressure. I'm not meaning to add you any pressure, but make us proud. Also, do you know today's a big day? Today, 125 years ago, what year was that? 1899. This university was founded. I would like to talk to these people. Now, that's a big idea. So that's the spirit for today. Create new knowledge, discover new ideas, and I can't wait to see your work. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you, Provost Dahlman. So now I'm just going to give you a few nuts and bolts. First of all, you remember today is also the day of giving. So if you see some research today that inspires you to do so, students, I'm not talking to you in this regard. You're already, you give us so much already just by your being here. The poster presentations are in the lobbies, as I already explained. Oral presentations begin at 10:15 a.m. and go until 11:45. And then there will be lunch at noon. They will be also then 2 to 3:45. Go ahead, tell me if I'm wrong. And the closing ceremony is at 4 p.m. right back here. So I invite you to come back, tell all your friends, so they can come and watch as we give away some awards. Live streaming and recording links will be available on our website after the fact. And importantly, this year we have the People's Choice Awards again, but now we will give a People's Choice Award for each of the divisions. So you'll note on every, tell me if this really happening? So on each of the posters, there's a number, and you get to, you come up and say this, Jess.
So in each of the lobbies, we have flyers that have a QR code for People's Choice Award. Follow that link, it'll take you to a Google form. You'll be able to select the posters that you would like to win that People's Choice Award, your favorite. And there is a number and there is the title there. So you'll be able to use the information from the poster and that sticker that Lisa referenced to find it there on that Google form. So then that will also be announced at our closing ceremony. So we're going to have to close that one at 3 o'clock today. So 3 o'clock we'll close People's Choice. Make sure you get your votes in, share it around. Yes, that was People's Choice.
Thank you, Tess. I'd also like to thank Academic Affairs for sponsoring this event. Thank you, Dr. Dahlman, for that as well. And wait a minute. Poster presentation, closing ceremony at 4. Is there anything I didn't say? I think that's about it. So, finally, what I would like to do, and this is very important, is to thank the members of the College of Graduate Studies and Research team who have made this possible. This is a group effort, all hands on deck, and it is months in the preparation. And so please, the team is sitting. Everybody turn around and look. I would like to thank Sarah Amadon. Wave, Sarah. Sarah Amadon is the Assistant Director of Graduate Student Affairs. Lindsay Haukala. Lindsay Haukala is the Assistant Director of Undergraduate Research. Yes, I know I kind of changed that title a little bit. Kelly LaHoulier, who is the Assistant Director of Graduate Records and Programming and Label Printer Extraordinaire. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Janelle Taylor, wave Janelle. Janelle is the Director of Graduate Enrollment Management and Marketing. Tyler Thompson. Tyler is the Administrative Assistant who keeps us all on track. And he's the one who answers all of your questions with such patience, generosity, and dignity. So we appreciate that. And Riley Lalonde is our Graduate Assistant who is also has a poster. And, oh no, she's giving a presentation. You do not want to miss that. She is going to Michigan State to earn her PhD. She's graduating from the Master of Interdisciplinary Studies program with an emphasis on forensic anthropology and Native American studies, and is doing amazing work. So do not miss that. What time? What time? 2:15. Where? Here or there? Over there, in the other room. 1322. Green room, in the green room. And I think that's pretty much all we have. Wait.
We need to know the story
The flannels. Oh, who wants to tell the story of the flannels? I'll do it, okay. I'm up here already. That's anyway. So about 4 years ago, we came up with the idea to have flannels, and we spent a great deal of time researching because we wanted to have just the right pattern and just the right weight. We didn't want them to be too heavy. We didn't want it to be that stiff flannel that you have to wash 6 times before it's comfortable to wear. We wanted them to fit people who go from being very small to very large. We wanted them to be to be unique and representative of the unique nature and the interdisciplinary nature of everyone that we work with. We wanted them to be a gift that we could give to the faculty who mentor our students, the faculty who serve on the committees that make everything we do possible. We wanted to give them to graduate students. We wanted to use them as an incentive for people to do nice things for us. So if you see somebody wearing one of those flannels, and it took us a couple of years to come up with just the right ones, and then it took us a couple of years to get some money together to buy them. But if you see someone who's wearing a flannel anywhere on campus, ever, you know that that person has made a significant contribution to the College of Graduate Studies and Research, and therefore to Northern Michigan University, and that they have earned our deepest appreciation. And I'm going to call out Yosef. Wave. Yosef, you'll see Yosef wearing his because he has been a graduate student. He's in exercise science in HHP. He has participated in so many of our events and so many of our other, it helped us so much with the work that we do, and we always appreciate Yosef. He also went on the news, and it was fabulous. So I saw you there. I had to call you out. So that's all I got, and I don't want to keep you any longer because I know you want to get out there and start looking at posters. Do not forget about People's Choice, and I clearly have forgotten something else because Tess is standing right here.
Two very, very little things. The Jamrich ticket booth is our information station. If there's any questions, feel free to stop by there. And then the last thing is we've got food. Please partake, enjoy, consume it all. Other than that, I think, yes, lunch. Lunch, again, I think Lisa mentioned, lunch is provided for all of our student participants, their advisors. Come, eat, enjoy. And we'll have a couple little gifts for our student presenters as well. Otherwise, I think, it looks like we've got a question. Okay. What was that? Where is lunch? That's a good question. In the green room at 1311. I think we've got it up there. Information in the program as well. We've got some other schedules around the area as well that can help you keep track of things. Okay, well, I guess without further ado, let's...
One more thing, People's Choice, People's Choice. Tell everybody out there to vote for People's Choice.